Hola, hola, buenas tardes chavos, otra vez estamos por aquí para estar trabajando nuevamente con otra clase, otra pequeña clasecita nada más para que ustedes tengan un poquito más de conocimiento sobre lo que hemos estado trabajando y sobre los links que les dejé de los otros videos y toda la información que les he estado pasando. Primero que nada, pues quisiera saludarlos a todos y recordarles que se les quiere mucho, se les extraña y pues ya esperemos vernos muy pronto todos y ya que podamos ahora sí contar todas las experiencias que hemos tenido durante este tiempo en casa. No antes, sin dejar pasar el momento, quiero también pedirles por favor a los que soy tutor de electromecánica y de contabilidad, segundo C y segundo A de electromecánica, por favor chicos, hagan los retos, hagan los memes, hagan el reto en casa de yo ayudo a mis padres, yo limpio, yo alimento a mi hermanito pequeño, yo hago todo esto. Son retos que tenemos nosotros que trabajar para la habilidad socioemocional. Recuerden que eso es muy importante. Lástima chicos que ya no pude estar con ustedes, estaba teniendo esa situación yo de que quería trabajar un tanto más, yo la situación socioemocional, pero la trabajamos desde acá. Los quiero mucho, ya saben mis hijos. Vamos a empezar con la clase de hoy. Tenemos nosotros, retomando así rapidito en español, recordamos clases anteriores donde trabajábamos lo que era contable and uncountable nouns. ¿Recuerdan eso? Los contables te decía countable nouns, plural nouns. Siempre te dije eso. Todos los contables tienen su forma plural y tienen su forma singular. ¿Ok? Y los uncountable nouns no tenían forma plural. Today we are working with quantifiers. El día de hoy vamos a trabajar con quantifiers. Profe, ya me va a empezar a hablar bien raro como Eminem, o qué es lo que vamos a hacer, profe, aquí. No, no te voy a hablar raro, lo que vamos a hacer es que te voy a explicar un poquito cómo vamos a usar esto, pero obviamente tratemos de hacerlo en inglés, ¿ok? So, quantifiers, what are those? A quantifier is a word or a phrase that indicates a number or amount being referred to. It generally comes before the noun or a noun phrase. Dice que es una palabra o una frase que utilizamos para poder contar algo. No siempre contamos con números. We not always count with numbers, okay? So we have over here some examples like some, many, a lot, a few. All of those are examples of quantifiers. Quantifiers can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns, okay? So we have some examples over here. So you say, there are some books on the desk. He has got only a few books. How much money have you got? Okay? So, just recalling this concept, this definition. We use a quantifier to count something. Okay? So, very simple. Let's continue. The first part that we're going to be working with is with a lot of, lots of, and a lot. You're going to say, teacher, what is that? Okay, just in order to make it easy for you, we are talking about a very big quantity of something, a big amount of something. Okay? For example, we have a lot of and lots of have the same meaning. They both mean a large amount or number of people or things. Okay? They are both used before countable plural and uncountable nouns. Okay? One more time. So we use a lot of, lots of, and a lot to talk about a big amount of something. Big quantity of something. Okay? So we have over here the following. There is a difference between using a lot of and lots of. We use a lot of in positive sentences, negative sentences, and questions. This expression can be used with countable or uncountable nouns, as I told you. So, there are a lot of dogs in the house. I have a lot of time to answer these questions. We did have a lot of fun, didn't we? Lots of. We use lots of in positive and negative sentences. However, it's more informal. That is the clue. Lots of is more informal. That's the difference, okay? And it can be used with countable or uncountable nouns and occasionally in questions, okay? We have lots of time to catch the bus. As you can notice, that is uncountable. There's lots of people in the school today, okay? Oh my God, he has spent lots of money on clothes. That is uncountable noun. So you can notice the difference over here. Remember, one more time, this is talking about a big amount of something. But the difference is that one is more formal than the other. Okay? So, let's continue. Then we go with few and a few. We use few and a few with countable plural nouns. Okay? Few books or a few books. You can say few letters or a few letters. Few friends or a few friends. But what is the difference between few and a few? The difference is simple to understand. A few, that means that you have more, and few, that means little. Okay? So what is that? A few is positive and few is negative. For example, imagine that you live here in Monclova. Well, you live in Monclova. I don't know the people from Castaños, okay, but you live in Monclova. So you say, well, I have a few friends in Monclova. That means that maybe you have 9 friends or 10 friends, okay? So that's a positive thing. But then you say, I have very few friends in Castaños, or I have few friends in Castaños. That means that you have 2 friends or 3. So that is the difference, okay? So a few is positive. I have a few friends in my school. Positive idea. You say, I have few friends in my school. Negative idea. Okay? So that is the difference over there. So, as you can notice, then, few and a few, they mean a small quantity, a small amount. But few, that means not many, as you can notice over there. And a few, that means some. For example, he has few good friends. It's a negative idea because it says not enough. Few people went to the concert. That means that the concert was almost empty. Okay? And you say a few, that means a small amount, but it's similar to some. So you say, he has a few friends that will help. I have a few days off this month. Okay? So that's a good idea. There is other that we can use only with uncountable nouns, and it's very, very similar. So you have little and a little. They work in the same way, okay? We use little and a little with uncountable nouns. You say a little water or little water. A little time, or you say little time. And basically it's the same. We are talking about a small amount of something. And to set up the difference, so I can tell you, I have a little water, so positive. I have little water, negative, almost no water. So as you can notice, that is the difference, okay? So let's continue. It's basically the same as I told you, but the difference is that little and a little is with no countable nouns, okay? Little, that means not much, and a little, that means some. For example, there was little time to finish it, is negative, okay? He has little patience with others, that is a negative situation. So you say, I have a little milk you can use. It's a positive idea, that means that you still have, okay? She has a little time to relax now. Okay? There you go. One more time, remember, little and a little, that means a small amount or a small quantity, but only with no countable nouns. There we go with much. Much is used with uncountable nouns. It is mainly used in negative and interrogative sentences or clauses. What is that? That's similar to a lot of, remember that we said a big amount of something, but the difference is that much is mainly used with negatives and interrogatives. For example, how much money have you got? We didn't spend much money. There isn't much data to download. I'm sorry, but I don't have much time. Too much water drowned the miller. Okay, so all of those are talking about uncountable nouns. Then we go with many. Many is used with countable nouns. Again, it is used to talk about a big amount of something, and it's mainly used in questions, affirmative sentences, and negations. Examples: I don't have many friends. There are too many disadvantages in this business. How many children do you have? Are there many poor people in France? So, and one more time. So they are similar to lot and a lot, but they are used differently. Okay? So, let's go with the next. Remember that in previous classes we were talking about some and any, and I gave you a deeper explanation about it, okay? So today we're just gonna make a short review. For example, you use in affirmative sentences, you use some with both countable and uncountable nouns. In negations, you use any with countable and uncountable nouns. In questions, we can use both some and any. And in this case, some is used if we expect a yes answer or when we want to make an offer. Remember that. Example, have we got some milk in the fridge? Yes, there is some milk, but we haven't got any cheese. Okay, remember that in previous class, so you were working with it. Okay, let's continue. We're about to finish. And now you are going to have a challenge. And whenever this video ends and you see it, please, your challenge, it will be to answer these sentences with the correct quantifier. So you have a lot of, many, and much. I know there are 20 questions over there, 20 sentences that you have to answer, but there is more. Quantifiers with a little and a few. Okay? So, this is a challenge for you. The first 5 students of mine to send me correctly these activities, you have 1 extra point. Okay? There you go. Well, I guess that is all for today. Thanks for watching. See you soon and take care, my friends. Remember, this goes in Spanish. Pórtate mal y cuídate bien. And don't drink too much pau pau. See you next time.